Hey guys, Brandon from Long Way Guys here again today. I just did a review before today. I'm doing one again right now for One Punch Man episode 10. Give me one punch. Come on, give me one punch. Come on. Come on. Yeah! One punch! Yeah, that's my cat. So today's episode was mostly setup episode for next week, hyping up the King of the Universe or something like that. I didn't catch his name at the end. But it was a good chapter nonetheless. We met every S-Class hero, which was awesome. I wanted to see every single one of them. We got their name. Well, not everyone. We still haven't seen S-Class rank 1. But we got his name and we got all the others' profiles and names. I was so excited about that. So the episode starts off with Tatsumaki destroying this giant dinosaur king or king of the earth or something. Every enemy is a king now. We have the king of the sea, this guy, the king of the underground, and later in this episode, the Flying King or something. Why are all the enemies named after kings? It's kind of funny, but getting kind of old really fast. But Tatsumaki, we find out she has psychic powers. In this episode, she brings a meteor down to kill this dinosaur guy, because he says, if you're going to kill me, you might as well have a meteor, and she's like, alright. I thought her powers would have something to do with like the weather, because her name is Tatsumaki, which means tornado, and she has like the little wind flying around her dress, so I thought she'd have something to do with weather, but she has psychic powers, which is equally if not more awesome. After that, we get a scene of Saitama and Genos in Ban Silver Fang's dojo, which is like on some Kung Fu Panda million stairs that climb up to the top shit. He's showing them his audition tape for it to be in the Avatar Next Airbender movie as a waterbender. His skills was very, very clean, very nice. Genos and Saitama said that he could do it. They could do what he's doing easily, and you know, that doesn't surprise me. Like, nothing in this show is like, it's all kind of, it's like a joke show. Like, all the enemies are jokes, and like, all the people that are supposed to be like, super strong and super skilled, it's all a joke compared to Saitama. But, you know, I don't mind it. It's the style of the show, and as long as it sticks to it, it's fine. But anyway, a man from the Hero Association comes, tells Genos and Ban that there's a mandatory meeting with all the S-Class people right now at the headquarters, and they say Saitama can come along because he's got nothing better to do. He had like the normal like meh face on, and then as soon as he said that, like his eyes got sharper. He had like the serious face on. It was hilarious. It was great, perfectly timed. But then we get to the Hunter Association, the Hero Association, and we have all the S-Class heroes in one room. It was very, very interesting. I have some names right here, so I'm gonna read them off. Alright, so first we have Puri Puri Prisoner at rank 17. He says that he wants to get close to Genos, so this either means one of two things: that he is physically attracted to them, that he wants to fight him, or maybe both. I don't know. We already saw him, so nothing much to say. 16 is Genos, nothing really much to say. 15, Metal Bat. He says that he doesn't mind if it's a demon or a dragon threat, so he seems to be very confident, but him saying that makes me think that there haven't been any god threats since the Hero Association's conception, so that's something to think about. 14, Tank Top Master. He says that Saitama seems familiar to him, so this guy's probably the oldest brother of the Tank Top brothers, but he seems obviously like he has a brain unlike the other two, and he seems like maybe not a total piece of shit, but you never know. 13, Flashy Flash. Aside from the really crappy unimaginative name, nothing really much to say about this guy. He does look like a girl, but I'm pretty sure someone called him a guy, so I'm gonna think he's a guy. Correct me if I'm wrong. Number 12, Watchdog Man. We saw him earlier, that like he just was beating a bunch of monsters in like previous episode. Nothing really much to say about him. He seems really uninterested, and he said he could smell someone's fart. So I guess that means he has superhuman smelling, or maybe not. Maybe it's just a really bad smelling fart. Anyway, number 11, Super Alloy Black Luster. I don't know. This guy, nothing really much to say about him. All he's like thinking about, like, he's only wearing a Speedo, and what he thinks about while everyone is sitting at the table is that everyone's looking at his guns. So he actually doesn't act like a top class hero. He acts like a little wannabe fanboy who just started going to the gym, like, oh yeah, everyone's starting to check out my muscles. So I don't know, he just seemed a little strange. Number 10, Pig God. Didn't say anything, just sat there and ate hamburgers the whole time. I don't know, something throws me off about this guy. He doesn't seem like a hero. Most of these people don't seem like heroes, but like at least they look like them or have good intentions. But this guy, I just feel like there's no reason for him to be in a hero unless it's very convenient for him. I don't know. I don't know, seeing him threw me off a little bit. Number 9, Drive Knight. He didn't say anything. He seems like maybe he's a cyborg like Genos. Or, I don't know, when I saw him, I immediately thought of Metal Knight, so maybe he's a creation of Metal Knight, who is the number 6. But, I don't know, maybe it's just a cyborg, or maybe it's just a person in a robot suit. Didn't really say anything. Number 8, Zombie Man. For some reason, this guy caught my attention. I think it's because he looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh card or something. But, he didn't say much either. Maybe he has something to do with zombie powers, which would be awesome. Number 7, King. King is strange. He has these 3 claw marks on his face, and since his name is King, that made me think of a lion, since lions are the king of the jungle, so maybe his power has to do something with lions. We find out later in the episode that he is supposed to be the strongest man. Maybe that means physically the strongest, or maybe like just the best in a fighting situation, but it's strange, and it's something I noticed. Every time he was shown, you could hear his heart beating. Like, they emphasized his heart beating and made it very loud. So his power must have something to do with his heart, or a lion or something like that. But it was just weird how they emphasized his heartbeat. Number 6 is Metal Knight. He actually wasn't at he was one of the 2 S-Class heroes who wasn't at the summit meeting. Nothing really much to say about him. We already saw him in a previous episode. He kind of reminds me of the pig guy in the fact that he doesn't really care about being a hero or anything. It's probably just convenient for him. Number 5, Child Emperor. This one also stuck out to me because obviously it's a kid, and I have no idea what this guy's power could be. Like, no idea. He seems like a kid, and he doesn't have superhuman intelligence or anything, because he's acting like a kid. So I have no idea what his superpower could be. Number 4, Atomic Samurai. Saitama met this guy early in the episode, and he didn't want to shake hands with him because he thought he was weak. So this guy's confident and cocky, like number 15, Metal Bat. But nothing really much to say about him. He kind of reminds me of Renji from Bleach. I don't know. I know he's a lot older than him, but just the way his hair was and everything, and the fact that he's a samurai, kind of reminded me of him. Number 3, Bon Silver Fang. We already met him before. Number 2, Terrible Tornado, or I'm just going to call her Tatsumaki. We find out in these episodes she has psychic powers, and she is a sassy bitch. Oh my god. She's, I think, the type of anime character it's called is a tsundere. Someone who just complains and complains and is an annoying little cunt. I was hoping her character was not like this, but that's what it appears to be. She's just complaining this whole episode, and like, people are ignoring her, and I understand why. I wouldn't want to talk to someone who's a whiny little bitch. But nothing else really to say about her. And hero number 1, Blast. We did not see him, and we don't know anything about him. Him and Metal Knight were the only ones that didn't show up, and I'm kind of happy that the show did that. They did not show this hero just because, you know, they want to keep some secretive, which I like that. I like that. The way all the S-Class heroes interact reminds me of Hunter x Hunter. The way the Zodiac people react, they don't get along at all. They start bickering with each other, they start calling each other out, wanting to fight with each other, and it just is very reminiscent of that. So why they're all called here is that the fortune teller, Madam something, I think Zubabwa, or Shabab, I have no idea, I'm sorry. She died, and she was a predictor for the organization where she predicted when the catastrophes were going to happen, and she was predicting something, and it made her have a coughing fit. She took a cough drop, and then she choked on it and died. Woo, I love this show, it's very unique. But her last prediction was, the Earth is in terrible trouble, and according to the guy Sitch, I think his name was, the head of the organization, she has never used the word trouble before when concerning the Earth, so there's some big shit happening. And as they say that, there's a loud boom outside, and this spaceship that came down, well actually it was these flying kings, but they get killed in like 3 seconds by this alien, and a spaceship came down and wiped out all of City A. Just like that. City A was, I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure cities are A through Z, because there is a City Z and there is a City A, so it would make sense. But the whole city was wiped out in an instant. And then the heroes go out there to see what's going on, and there's this creepy, and I mean this is disturbing. This like alien has like 5 heads, and the guy Atomic Samurai, his one of his underlings is like fighting this guy, and he's regenerating. So these aliens, or if this is like creation the alien made, had regeneration powers, but then he keeps getting cut in half by this guy. And then other heroes come, Metal Bat, Silver Fang, and Purple Prisoner. He does his angel move again where his clothes fly off, except his wings are black this time because he now has the intent to kill, because the Sea King told him that every move in a combination move should have the intent to kill. And I like that how they just didn't forget about him, how this guy is actually learning from his mistakes, and now his wings turned black. That was really funny. I thought that was really funny. But it was a nice little nod right there to the Sea King. So Saitama, as soon as he heard that there was an alien spaceship, or like there was a big thing, he dug up into this, out of the building, which was created by Metal Knight to be super durable, which is pretty cool. But he like broke. They didn't show it, but they just showed there was a tunnel going up to the ceiling and up to the roof. And Saitama had already, like, while the other heroes were like discussing what to do, he'd already jumped towards the alien spaceship, dodging giant bullets in the air, and even kicked one back at them. It was Saitama's a man who doesn't, no bullshit, no talk, just punching. Then after that, Super Black Alloy, wait, what's his name? Super Alloy Black Luster comes up with King Tatsumaki and Genos to the roof where Saitama was, and they're discussing, and Emperor Kid, they're discussing how they're gonna do it. And I guess Tatsumaki can't fly over because she has psychic powers. I don't know why they just didn't do that, but like, they ask King, like, King, what should we do? He's the strongest man on Earth, and he says, we should just wait for Metal Knight. Like, these heroes, they're all so strong, why don't they just do something on their own? And Genos knows that Saitama is in the spaceship, definitely fucking shit up. But he doesn't tell any of the other heroes, so I guess he's going kind of with what Saitama was doing, not rubbing it in everyone's face how strong he was. Because Bond states in this episode that Saitama is several times stronger than him. And just there have been so many other opportunities for Genos and the Saitama to say it, like when the guy shook his hand and said, "Oh, I'm not gonna shake hands with a weakling. Wait, when you're S class, I'll shake hands with you." That was Atomic Samurai. Saitama could have just said, "Fight me right now," punched him, could have wounded him and killed him, but he didn't. He's a very humble guy, and I respect that about him. I really do. But anyway, they're bickering what they should do, and Super Alloy Black Luster guy, he seems like the voice of reason. Like, he's the one who's like, "Oh, come on, guys, don't fight. This person will kill you. Don't say mean things to this person. They'll kill you." Like, he seems to be the most non-heroic or non-full of himself out of all the heroes, because most of them are like, "Huh? You can't do this? You're the strongest person ever. Huh? You want to go?" Like, very, very dysfunctional. And not much else happened. Saitama inside the ship killed some random dudes. Not real point to mentioning that. And we get a preview of next episode for the something king. I think it was Domination King or something like that. Who knows? Probably getting One Punch, but hopefully it's good animation. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Remember to like or dislike. Please comment your thoughts. And if you do like my content, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.